Welcome back. Well, a majority of Aussies are looking to switch jobs, with new data revealing pay rises aren't enough to keep workers happy.
Here to break it all down is money expert Joel Gibson. Joel, good morning to you. 3 in 5 Aussies are heading for the exit door.
3 in 5 and 1 in 3 have switched jobs in the past year. Number one reason is because they weren't happy with their pay. And I think what's happening here is, you know, it's that old saying, it's the cost of living stupid, right? We've seen wages rising, but not as much as inflation. You look at this, 35% of people reckon they're fairly paid, but the majority reckon they're underpaid. And those are the sort of, levels of employees and the professions that are complaining the most on the right. But it's also an age-based thing. Younger people feel underpaid. People who earn less feel underpaid. That's not surprising, I suppose. As you work your way up through the up the ladder and through the pay scales, you tend to be more satisfied with your pay. But inflation at its peak was almost 8%. Wages are up about 3.5% now, which is not too bad, but it's never got to even half of what inflation was a couple of years ago. And so we're chasing our tails. People are feeling like they're going backwards, and they are going backwards.
So what number are we talking about here for satisfaction?
It's interesting because a pay rise doesn't necessarily lead to more job satisfaction. There's a thing called the salary paradox in this research. Big new report from Hayes, the recruiters, out about salaries today. If you get a pay rise of up to 2.5%, there's no change in your job satisfaction, according to this report.
Okay.
Even up to 14% marginal improvement in your job satisfaction. It's really only the really big pay rises that are actually having a substantial improvement in people's job satisfaction. So the message for recruiters here and employers is, it's not just about salary. Because the cost of living is so tight, people are looking for other benefits as part of their package, and they're really prioritising things. What's the F word? Flexibility.
Yeah, okay.
That's the big one. Again, 3 out of 5 people reckon flexibility is the single most important benefit.
It wasn't the F word I was thinking. For those looking for a move, which industries are doing best?
Maybe not a lot of surprises here, but, you know, it's things like energy, renewables are hiring up big, hospitality, big time and accommodation. Engineers seem to be doing pretty well. Financial and insurance services. And on the right there, those are the ones which haven't increased their headcount by as much in the past year. Interesting to see IT down the bottom there, because people think of IT as being a growth industry, but obviously AI is smashing the coding industry. So that's one of the industries where probably jobs are going to be lost at a faster rate than other industries, and skill shortages are playing a role there in that one as well.
Interesting times ahead.
Thank you, buddy.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, guys.
Well, straight ahead.